Okay, you guys ready for this next part? We're going to be working in the MATLAB environment, so make sure you open up the MATLAB software that we've installed, and we're going to start cruising through some EEG stuff. Okay, start learning how to process data, because later on we are going to be processing a lot of data for your studies, and it takes a long time to learn how to do it. So we're going to start learning what the ideas are behind it, how to work with the software, and the ideas that are important for understanding how to process EEG data, and then of course start work with the actual skills of doing it, because both of those things can be difficult at first, but with a little bit of practice they become pretty straightforward. And this is a really, really good system to do it very simply once we learn how to do it with a little bit of practice. Okay? So that last session with the Excel got a little funky just because there's a lot of steps involved. But again, just a reminder, it's just a demo, and we're going to revisit that, and I'm going to clean it up and make it more seamless for you and a little bit simpler. So that was just kind of an orientation to what we're going to do to get some data, and it'll be simpler once we go through it. We'll make some instruction sheets and all that kind of good jazz. So I want to start moving into the EEG stuff. We talked last class for about an hour or so with a lecture about reminding us what some of the EEG signals are that are very commonly found for recognition memory in the literature. And I think we should actually have a video of that lecture coming up soon, posted to the course site. Is that correct? So that'll be there if you guys want to revisit that. And later on, towards the end of today, I'll sort of circle back to some of those ideas of some hypotheses and measurements that we can make in the data that you can start to use to both guide your literature reviews, but also start guiding your plans of some comparisons and hypotheses to make about the data. Sound good? Okay. So let's do some computer work and start in MATLAB. So hopefully you have your software up and running. And the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we have our path set. So we're going to go to this little button up here that says Set Path. Okay? And if I scroll down here, I can see that there's just a MATLAB toolboxes. And so what I want to do is I want to do Add with Subfolders. So that's this button up here.